Quick, hide.
Looks like they're moving on.
Alvin.
What? No happy to see you?
Hey, Jude, I miss you so much!
Good to see you too, Tipo.
Elize, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Well done. Seems like every time I meet you, you're escorting a different chick.
This is,
He's not wrong.
On Milla's orders, huh? So, are all spirits good looking or what? I'm Alvin. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Tipo. Nice to meet ya.
It's nice to meet you.
The pleasure is mine.
I hope the others got away. Should we keep moving? Huh? What is it?
you were always an Exodus agent, weren't you?
Why bother asking? He's just going to lie.
That's right. He's a big fat liar.
I love Elize and Tipo just constantly calling Alvin out for being a liar.
Hey, I feel just as betrayed as you guys. Gillen didn't tell me about any of this.
He lied to you?
You got that right. The nerve of that guy, right?
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it, Alvin?
If you feel so betrayed, you wouldn't be so cheerful.
Not necessarily, eh, Jude?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know what to think anymore. And I could barely even concentrate on Gillen with that cold-hearted hottie floating next to him.
What was her name? Celsius? Do you know her?
Celsius. That would be the Great Spirit of Ice.
Great Spirit. Why didn't Milla recognize her?
Monster!
Alvin, please tell me that was your stomach.
I suppose we should wrap up the chit-chat.
Didn't those strange soldiers head back toward the entrance?
Indeed. No doubt they are waiting for us to return.
What do we do?
Head deeper in?
Oh? So I can tag along?
If it's okay with Jude, it's okay with us. Not that we have to like it, though.
What do you say, kid?
Fine.
Great, then it's settled.
Alright, most important thing here is that we got Elize. If we were playing Milla's story right now, I assume we would be paired
Ice
with...
cave feels warmer than being out in that snow.
If we were Milla's story right now, playing as Milla, I assume we would be linked up with Leia and Rowan. Which means we'd only have Leia for healing. And Leia's like the second best healer, probably, because she gets revive and stuff when Jude doesn't. But she's no Elize. Chaos, I didn't play Tales of the Abyss, but I got to your playthrough where Luke meets Ash. I didn't keep watching for various reasons, but at the time it seemed like he was getting screwed over constantly. Is there a way you can say how he's well written before I go back and finish your playthrough of Abyss? Literally, I don't want to tell you anything. Because you should just watch or play. You should watch my playthrough or you should play the game yourself. Like, part of the reason why Luke is one of the best written characters in video game history, in my eyes, is not knowing why he's the best until you play through the game yourself or watch the... You don't have to play it, you can just watch the game yourself. But, to try and explain to you why I think... And I'm not... This isn't an opinion that only I hold. Like, Tales of the Abyss is one of the most popular choices for people's favorite Tales of game. Right up there with Symphonia and Vesperia. I'll never understand the Vesperia people, but whatever. But it's one of the most popular choices because it's fantastic. And Luc von Fabre is considered by many people to be one of the best, if not the best, Tales of protagonists. Just, I assure you, it is worth going through Tales of the Abyss. Either playing it yourself or watching my playthrough to see how Luke evolves as a character, because it is so insanely well done. It's amazing. Soldiers from the Sky.
What were those flying ships and soldiers that appeared from the sky?
It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Perhaps it was all a dream?
Come on.
And when Zhao died, was that a dream too?
If you forget all about it, it might as well be.
That's just rude.
Just let it fade away in the morning light. No need to lug that baggage around.
So, do you know something about who those people were?
You know, I feel like I may have had a dream about them.
What an amusing fellow you are.
I'm about to put Alvin into a dream here in a second. Didn't like Natalia very much. I liked Natalia. I didn't like, what was the little girl's name? She was classic small child character and was pretty annoying. Annis. I didn't like Annis. I didn't hate Annis, but she was definitely my least favorite. I liked Natalia. Natalia was cool. I have nothing against someone not liking her though, because she was like a mid-tier character. Luke, Guy, Ash, and Jade Curtis. Jade Curtis is one of the best characters, and Tyr. Those are the high-tier characters. If you say you dislike any of them, then we got a problem. Not liking Natalia? Whatever. I don't want to, like, spoil for anyone who might not have seen Abyss now that we're talking about, like, hey, you should go watch my playthrough and or play Abyss yourself if you get the chance. But yes, Luke is what is known as a replica. I finally get a fire-type move! He was a replica of Ash, which is basically a clone. Elize, you're level 48, excuse me? I see your broken ability is working in overdrive. I'm just gonna go down this. I don't have to worry. I feel like for Elize specifically, I don't have to worry about selecting, like, trying to very specifically, like, oh, I need to get more psych and dex and intelligence over bothering with, like, strength, because she doesn't really need strength, because Elize's, that stupid Ifreed ability we got for her makes her level up so insanely fast that she has no worries for stats. It's because she was an archer in Tales. Besides ravens, archers are very bad in combat. Oh, well, I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, but I don't really care about how useful Natalia was in combat. I thought her character was pretty darn good, personally. Okay, we get Nurse after we get one more GP, thank goodness. And then we'll also be able to extend the Lilium Orb. Alright, I've already maxed out your side over here. Let's go up this way so we can extend your Lilium Orb. I do want all of your level 1 stats here. Get all of those knocked out. Nice and life up. This should also extend your Lilium Orb. Yeah, extend that bad boy. Very nice. Overextension, whatever that means. Where's the next one? Top left? Yep, top left. A lot of SP around it. That's good. Moonlight Cleft. Start going up that way, then. I want the SP, and I want, your special stuff. Alright. Let's continue onwards. Even though we're up to 3 characters now, I'm still probably going to avoid most... Ooh, I free treasure. Rosy cheeks. Gonna avoid most combat for the sake of, getting the party back together ASAP. Attack conversion is actually very good for Alvin if it is what I think it is. Look at it right now. I don't have any SP to use it, actually, but I want to... Let me see it. Increases A attack... Or decreases A attack and increases... Oh, yeah, it's insanely good. It only costs 1? What can I get rid of for that? Yeah, as soon as we're... In his next, like, 2 level ups, we're gonna get 2 SP nodes. So as soon as I get those SP nodes, that will be the first thing I turn on. Once we have the skill points for him. Yeah. Man, it really is a shame that they didn't have the development time to make Gaius and Muse playable. Loot Liege. I will continue until the day I die to hope and pray that Tales of Xillia gets, like, remastered, or... It doesn't even have to be remade, just, like, remaster it. It doesn't... I don't need, like, a full makeover like Xenoblade is getting this year. Just, like, put a bundle together where you put Xillia 1 and Xillia 2 onto one disc. But because you have the playable characters of Gaius and Muse from Xillia 2. I'm sure it's not as easy as just, like, moving over some files in the programming or something, but I'm sure it would not be, like, impossible to make Gaius and Muse playable in Xillia 1. It would be, like, it would be something that was not super difficult to do. And it would be such a good selling point to get people to re-buy Xillia 1 and Xillia 2. To just get more sales out of it with minimal work. Oh, I would love that so much. How do I... Gog? Victor? Something something? Sorry, I don't understand how to pronounce your name, but thank you for following. Hope you enjoy this stream, any future ones you come to. Don't mind me, just passing through. Do I still have the 100% experience dish in effect, I just realized, for one more fight. So I definitely just want to get to the boss of this area and get the boosted experience off of the boss. Also, wait a minute, I need to mess up Jude's arts more. I cannot effectively use Savage Roar with the place I put it at. There are too many buttons to remember. This would be more doable. Just get rid of Demon Fist entirely. Who needs it? Actually, what is Soaring Vortex? Who even combos with this? Why do I have this? And then put that here. Or I could use Muse, I guess. Transforms her hair into sharp spears which pierce foes. That looks kind of cool. Put, what did I had Soaring Vortex? There, do that. Whatever. Xenoblade saved Monolith Soft. I'm sure they're doing all they can to make it even better than expected. Dude, Xenoblade Chronicles is one of the, like... I don't think there's any, like, objective best video game because people have different tastes. Like, the best video game for me is Tales of Xillia. Like I've said, it's my favorite. But, like, the best video game for me, if I was trying to look at it objectively, I would obviously say is a JRPG because I love JRPGs. Then you got people like Slyro who would be like, no, a Fire Emblem Tactics style game would be my favorite, would be my bet for best game ever because that's the game I like, you know, etc., etc. So there's no way to have an objective best video game. But if, dang it, cutscene.
Sure this is the right way?
What are you asking me for?
What do you think, Elize?
I'm just following Jude.
Well, which way do you think we should go?
Like you'd really trust any of my suggestions.
He's not wrong.
You got that right, you lying liar.
Yeah, what the Spud said.
Do whatever you like.
Right.
Everyone, something's in the water.
Huh?
How did she see the water from that angle to see something beneath it? Oh dear!
Oh, aqua dragons. What a menacing display.
What are you smiling about? This isn't a petting zoo.
Here they come!
Oh, there are two of them! Help! Alright, this is gonna be fun. Weak to fire, still don't have my fire move yet.
Everyone, get in formation.
They're linked.
Buy us some time. Go get eaten or something.
Oh, don't say that!
I said buy us some time, go get eaten or something. I love these characters. Anyways, what I was saying before is, like, I don't think there's any way to say objectively what the best game ever is. But if, you know, you put a gun to my head like, hey, you gotta choose. What is your suggestion for objectively best made video game of all time? I would probably say Xenoblade Chronicles. It would probably be like, I like Tales of Xillia more personally for personal reasons. But if I had to be like, objectively speaking, this is what I think the best video game ever made was, I would probably say Xenoblade Chronicles. So it does not surprise me at all that that is a game that could like save an entire company from having issues. Because it is just that good. I absolutely cannot wait for this this definitive edition. It's gonna be so good. Stop this, you stupid aqua dragons. Let me kill you. Oh yeah, there we go. Guards down. Let's go. Just palm strike for days. If you palm strike enough, they'll die. Dread Wings is so cool. I love it. Thank goodness these things unlinked, by the way. Ready for this? What did I put the arcane art on? Ow. It's this, right? No. Soaring Vortex. How did I Soaring Vortex there? Oh my word. Is it not this? No. Wait a minute, what did I set it to? That's Palm Strike. Oh, no, that's still... Have I lost my mind? Is it not L1? I set this to Soaring Vortex. I put Savage Roar at this. Alright, yeah, whatever. I understand now, at least. That's all that matters. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got it. I need you to die. And I'm gonna use my Mystic Art to do it. Wait a minute, what button was it? Never mind, I got it. I screwed it up. Okay, got it. It's so, like, I've switched around the controls so much, I'm losing my mind. It lived! Oh, on like 400. There we go. Alright, one Aqua Dragon down, one to go. Let's get it, boys. We got the easy side, because I'm pretty sure on Milla's, I've never played Milla's side, but I'm fairly certain on Milla's side, you fight fire versions of these things. Except you don't have Elize. Instead, you have Leia, Rowan, and Milla, which sounds like a really rough time. Did you try seeing what that Judgment Gate move Jude has with Milla is? Yeah, I used it against Gaius. It's basically like Negative Gate. It's a light and dark version of Negative Gate that draws the enemy in. Seems very useful. I gotta get used to using the Savage Roar and knowing where it is so I can make sure I use it correctly. Yeah, break this fool. Force Wave. Dude, you're dead. As soon as you lost your Link partner, you're done. It's over for you. Can't wait for this 100% boosted experience you're about to give me. Dude, you get so many bosses back to back in this section of the game. You have to fight 3 Chimeriad members, immediately followed by Gaius, immediately followed by Aqua Dragons, with very little in between. It's crazy. Shout out to the fact that we'll never have to deal with fighting 4 Chimeriad members at once, by the way, because Zhao has unfortunately passed. He will be missed, but I am glad that I don't have to fight him, Wingle, Pressa, and Agria all at the same time ever in my life. You gonna die to this? Almost. There we go.
Oh yeah, I'm glad too.
Really? You tried to use him as bait.
He would have made really good bait in Alvin's defense. The chain attack in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is fantastic. It's a very fun game mechanic, I agree.
Just keeps getting...
Rieze Maxia to Jude! This is no place to space out! Oh, sorry.
Don't sweat it, kid. No skin off our teeth.
What's wrong?
Just thinking about Zhao. Why did he give his life to protect me?
Maybe because he cared about you.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I think...
You don't want to talk about it?
I still need time to think about it.
Okay, sorry I can't be of much help. Maybe Milla or Rowan can figure it out.
I'm sorry too.
Don't worry about it. Let's keep pushing forward.
Ooh. Ominous music. he's sitting up on that ice spire. That is adorable. Really quickly, I forgot to do this beforehand because I knew we just had a bunch of boss fights, but I'm going to open up my side quest spreadsheet because we're probably going to have some side quests coming up after all the shenanigans that just went down. Make sure I don't miss anything. Do.